Right, here we are at the Raglan Castle. This is the 15th century castle, and probably one of the most beautiful castles out there. And there is a ticket booth. Hopefully we can sneak in. It's not guaranteed though, but we'll try. If not, ticket's only like £10. You know, like in this country, if you sneak into heritage sites, you can actually be fined up to £1,000 and up to 3 years in prison, which is like stupid as fuck, because think about it, if you do drunk driving you get less than that. But yeah, let's come closer to like this information board, check the prices. So £10.50, but that's the exit entrance, so probably just gonna try to sneak in. Well, that's not gonna work because there's two ladies just literally with a see-through glass. So unless I climb over one of those fences, which I don't fancy, then we're not going in, but we're buying ticket. And so this castle, being built in 1430s, it's more like a luxury of a castle than the actual like defense structure, to be fair. So you got all these like defensive sort of layers with the water and like the windows for shooting arrows. But realistically this was like a luxury villa sort of a type castle where they just been inviting like the kings and all the rich people in here just to show off in you know, 1500s. Here you have some books, which probably, assuming here was a library or something. But for myself, so far, the first look, I would say this is the one of the better preserved castles out here. Because look at these ruins, you can still actually walk most of these stairs and see most of the ruins intact. Like, look at this. Would you look at that? Look at that throne. It's like more of a Game of Thrones sort of a castle. You wanna lock yourself in?
Lock yourself in.
Yes, I think it's a good photo. Everyone has photo one with locked in.
Come on.
If you want, I can make a picture for both of you as well if you want.
No, I want his wife to see him.
Yeah. Man, don't be shy, don't be shy. Yeah, it's a pretty big tourist place, and obviously a lot of history as well, which you can see, as I've said, it was built in 1500s, which realistically was 1430, and during the war I think it only lasted for about 3 weeks or so. So look at that. Then here you've got a well, which probably for modern times people probably just throw the money in there and make wishes or something. But yeah, I'm just walking in here to see what's happening. Oh wow, this is probably where sort of scientist room or something, because look at that, it's like a glass, magnificent glass, sort of a fish. So yeah.
Oh, I know, I knew it was up there.
I can imagine that this whole could have been a pretty solid place when there was all of these people walking, like, you know, all the guardians in their armor, the women in their nice dresses. I can just imagine how magnificent this was. But now, all that's left is ruins and the tourist place. Here is another great spot to make photos. So as you see, there's a barrier here, which only means the people been climbing over to make photos. But if we look at the distance there, look at the view, all of this view. I could see all the way back to 1400s. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. As you've probably seen before, I was in Fountains Abbey and those ruins were also so impressive. This place is pretty nice to chill out because it's preserved well, and I know that at some place for the day we can actually climb the tower itself. Not too sure what this place is, but I'm not gonna jump down to find out. Yes, I can imagine that this place, it's pretty popular across like Instagram pictures and everything, because just look at it, look at the views. But I think here we'll be able to go all the way to the top. So, oh, look at that, there's some chest, probably the hidden treasures. I don't really think that there is anything left, but I assume that's where they was holding stuff. So now I'm gonna head all the way to the top so you can enjoy the view from the top. So here we are at the very top of this castle. There's not much left of it, but here just an image how it was looking before it was all damaged. Look at the views. One of the ways you can tell that this was not actually made for defense purposes, because look at that mountain there. It's higher than this. The treasure chest is all the way up there. I don't know why they put the treasure chest here, probably just for entertaining purposes, you know. So that's what they do, just to drain the money out of you. But this thing here, I know what the purpose of this was. Just to sit here on your throne and dump all the way there. And if you're unlucky, you're just gone down your shit. Here, which is where we're going now. That's probably where the prison was. And where they were torturing people, like here. Someone was misbehaving, I guess. And that was end of this video. So if you enjoyed this video, press like. And now we're gonna head and see another place, which probably is not as famous, but let's go there. And after the Raglan Castle, I'm gonna take you somewhere which you probably never heard of in a place in Bristol. It's called a Rockaway Park. So this place, let me take you in. Just go all the way there, and I'm gonna show like what it is. So basically, this place used to be like a scrapyard and quarry where they used to like dump all the cars, the buses, just metal junkyard, until like some local group, community of artists, they started to use the metal. And best part is it's actually free of charge as well. Oh, look on this car. How sick is that? Like, look how cool is this place? So a bar. So a couple of facts about this place is there's actually people living in here, and they also make art at the same time. So you can enter most of these like trailers. These actually were people. This is actually where people sleeping and living and build community around this place. What do you think about this? This is like a Burning Man and Mad Max had a baby. Look at this, sick. Keep exploring. I don't know if you're one of those guys who can actually build something from the metal. I'm not that kind of person. It's like I suck at building things. But how sick is that? Somebody's building this from scratch, from nothing basically. Amazing. That's so amazing. So, like I said, all these houses are where these people who actually live here, they actually live here. And at the same time, they build things. And this is like a local shop where they sell the stuff that they like actually made. And I think the coolest part is just there in that sort of a warehouse thing, because you got another like a van in here in there with a lot of different things that they have crafted with their hands. But yeah, this is so great. What do you think, guys? So yeah, look, old style, a barber shop chairs. And like, imagine all this stuff like scrapped into this place, and then these local people, they actually turned this into something. How amazing is that? Like one of them old buses. I don't know. Bedford, have you ever heard of that brand? How sick is this? Wow. Actually, I see all the engine and all the old seats. I could assume that these probably were like one of these tour buses where the rock bands would like travel on these and drive to the concerts and spend most of their time, you know. So fun. Right. Or maybe it was just like a shagmobile. You don't know. You never know. But yeah, you can see like everywhere they got like scrap metal where they just actually using their tools to make it into something. Yeah, well, so far we've actually been like exploring this place for like 2-3 minutes. I think this is this is like probably the blacksmith where they actually crafting them tools. I got like cafe here as well. Imagine all of these like theme park cars just abandoned here. Wow. Obviously I got cafe in there. I don't know if they have any drinks in here or not. Well, I'm gonna go and get myself some drink. Let's check it out. If they have anything. Oh, they actually do. So apparently you can have all that, like anything you want, but then you have to donate the money in there. Which, how sick is that? Like 21st century, everywhere you go, people wouldn't trust you, but here you just take things and just leave the money in there. It's based on trust. That's amazing, I think. So yeah, that's about everything. It's not a massive place, obviously, because it's a community, like an artist that turned this place into something. And apparently, they told me that today they got like a rock concert sort of a thing today, so it's gonna be pretty busy. But yeah, guys, if you did you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, write a comment. If you want to see any more places like these, just let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching if you watched it all the way till the end. And guys, see you all in the next video. Ongoing works forever.
go back.